Hello, and welcome to beatingdyslexia.com. In this writing help video, I'm going to show you that with a little structure and planning, you can take all the stress and frustration out of written work. This video is about the mechanics of writing. To improve your writing ability, you need to do tons of practice. Practice is the key to everything. The tricky part is getting yourself into a habit of writing regularly. The easy answer to this is to find something you're interested in and write about it. Think about what you like: films, stories, poetry, comedy, song lyrics, internet forums, or whatever. There is no reason in the world why you can't write a great film or book. Okay, let's get cracking then. The most important thing to do when it comes to writing is plan everything out beforehand. Please remember this statement. Planning makes writing easier, it reduces stress, and it will save you time in the long run. The easy way to plan your written work out is to break everything down into small, manageable pieces and then build it back up again. You should plan everything out before you start writing, even down to the individual sentences. The more you plan, the easier writing becomes. You may be thinking that planning seems boring and time-consuming, and being a dyslexic person, you can't afford the time to plan everything out. But I promise you, planning your writing will always save you time. It allows you to arrange and piece together your ideas in a clear and understandable way. Okay, here's a general guide for planning a piece of written work. Number 1. Start with the main idea for the piece. Number 2. Break the main idea down into sections. Number 3. Each section will form one or more paragraphs, depending on the length of the piece. Number 4. A paragraph should focus on a single idea. Number 5. Break each paragraph down into sentences. And number 6. Think of the most relevant points to make into sentences. There you go then. That's a simple guide for planning a piece of written work. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to write good sentences. Because you can't have a good piece of writing without good sentences. Now, the most important thing to always remember is that every sentence needs to have two things. Number 1, a subject. The who or what. Number 2, a verb. What they are doing. A sentence is not grammatically correct unless it has both. For example, I'm running. Now this is an example of a very basic sentence, but it is a complete sentence because it has both the subject, me, with what I'm doing, running. To give you another example, a more descriptive sentence would be, I'm running to the shops. In this one, you have the same subject and verb again, but this time it also states where I'm running to. Now, you don't want sentences to be too long. So, if you find yourself writing a sentence with more than one subject and verb, you may need to break it down into two smaller sentences. This will help to keep your sentences clear, concise, and to the point. When I'm writing, I always try to make sure that each sentence has a subject and verb. When I first started to do this, I found that it improved my writing dramatically. Try to keep this idea of subject and verb in mind when you're writing. It may be the most important thing in this writing help video. Okay, moving on then. Now I'm going to show you how to fine-tune your written work. When I'm checking my writing, some sentences just don't sound right. Sometimes a sentence will seem like it has too many words in it, and other times it will just sound wrong. Rewriting poor sentences will dramatically increase the quality of your written work. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to restructure a sentence. Okay then, to restructure a sentence, you need to focus on its essential words. The essential words are the ones that show the reader the meaning of the sentence. In this sentence, the essential words have lit up red. But I think we can make this sentence sound better by rebuilding it using its essential words. So then, if we rebuild this sentence, it may sound like this. The essential words tell the reader what the sentence is about. There, that sounds much better. Basically, if a sentence sounds wrong, think of a different way to say the same thing. Okay, to sum up then, there are 3 key points I want you to take away from this video. Number 1, planning your writing will save you time and energy, and it will improve the quality of your work. Number 2, a sentence should always have a subject and verb. Keep this in mind when writing, and again, it will improve the quality of your written work. And number 3, remember, keep it simple. Fundamentally, writing is all about getting a clear and concise message over to your reader.